Okay, welcome back to game 19. I have no idea what I did with my mic in this game, but I turned it off almost immediately. This was second last game of the season. We were severely short-benched with just 7 players, and I'm pretty sure they had close to 2 full lines, or maybe over 2 full lines, but my first shot of the game, and not really what I wanted to see, so that'll probably be indicative of the rest of the game. But I like to think I pick it up and play a little bit better afterwards. I felt really bad for a lot of my team because there's no subs for them, and they were rolling as much as they could. Everybody was playing every position, and everybody was trying to stay on as long as they could. So they were getting gassed pretty quickly, and I was holding the puck a lot this game just to give them as much time as possible to rest in between face-offs. Got a little piece of that as I slid across. This was a funny shot because he was looking past the entire way, and the ref came over afterwards and said to me, he's like, "That didn't fool you for a second, did it?" But I read shot, and got the toe on that one. Might have been going for the outside of the net, but I wasn't taking a chance on it. They've got some fast skaters, and they can pick out pucks like that. Luckily, this is the good thing about the RVH, is you're always in a position to cover that entire side of the net. And I had my glove down, made the save, held it. And this is funny because I didn't notice until after I froze the puck that they had 3 guys down. I turned to my defenseman there, and I say that turned into a 3-on-1 really quickly. That could have been a lot more dangerous than it was. And again, RVH coming in clutch. You got that entire side of the post sealed, and I just make the quick glove save and freeze it. I just got across for that, got the arms up. Luckily he whiffed on it a bit. But they had a guy sitting out front waiting for it. A little bit of a scramble play, but I was there for it. And that was a nice little save through the screen as well. That was another bobbly puck. It caught his skate, knocked it up, and he swatted it out of the air, and I caught it. I had to stretch for that one. I wasn't sure I could stretch that far, but I didn't think I was that tall. I said that to the ref afterwards, but I got out there, I got the glove over it. And that's the end of the first half. I'm going to take a much needed rest, get some water. I was pretty exhausted. It's only 17 shots, but there was a lot of movement in that first period. So, pull a Bobrovsky, sit on my stick, and have a break. Here we are set up for the second half, and I'm hoping we can utilize just being down by 1 and maybe pull even at some point. get to reach for that puck and get it back to me. I was not going to keep play going. This is where butterfly slides come in so handy, and why for toe integration I think you need that toe bridge on the post, because if you can't, I used to use my my boot, but I could never get the push off the post properly. So if I get the toe bridge locked in, I can push very well and get across quickly. Nice deflection. If it was just a half inch to the left, it would have been in. The ref was on the other side and he asked me how I made that save, and I'm like, I didn't. So that one I was expecting pass. They've been doing it all night. They always try and funnel it to the front of the net, and I cheated. I didn't get my pad down in time and I got caught, which was quite unfortunate. Shot through the screen. Luckily I was there, I saw it. As a shorter goalie, those screenshots are the hardest for me. And I think people are starting to realize that, because a lot of the teams are parking really good players in front of me. And big players too. That was a funny shot because, again, it was through a screen. And luckily my butterfly had flared enough that I kicked it out, but I kicked it right to their player, and I saw him, I'm like, I gotta move. Good old butterfly push over, caught him in the chest. Most of goaltending is being in the right place at the right time. So that one's hard to see, but it just grazed my defenseman's shin pad enough to change direction. So as it moved back, I had to move my arm down. I wasn't fast enough. Just an unfortunate bounce, unfortunately. There's only a couple seconds left, so we're wrapping it up. We're down 3-0. There's no point continuing, but it was a good game from everybody. They tried really hard. You see there's only, not including myself, 7 of us, and they're still coming off their bench, so. Alright, that is game 19. We are 1 game away from playoffs. We play next week. We got a week off, and I believe we start playoffs, but it's interrupted halfway because of March break for, I guess, kids tournaments or something like that. So, yeah, they're going to be staggered videos. I'll try and keep them going consistently, but we'll see. Not the result we wanted to come out with, but not entirely unexpected. This team has a really good goalie, and we were ridiculously short benched. We had a line plus 2 subs, and they had 2 full lines, so we got gassed pretty quickly, and their goalie stood on his head. He made the saves he needed to make, and yeah, he earned that shutout. The game did not start out well, with my first shot being a goal. The guy came down the right wing, passed it across. I got across to the guy with the puck. I did a butterfly slide across to the guy with the puck. Didn't think I could get up in time, even though he bobbled the puck, but then he passed it right back across, and that guy had the wide open net, and I couldn't get back. I mean, honestly, what can you do about that? The second goal, the guy came down the wing, the right wing again. He shot. I didn't get my pad down in time, and it squeaked under, which is unfortunate. And then the third goal, the guy came down the left wing. He took a shot. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I picked up on it quickly. It hit it just grazed my defenseman's shin pad and changed directions ever so slightly. So I was setting up to save in one spot, and it grazed his shin pad and changed directions, and I had to move. I didn't get there in time to make the save, unfortunately, and that was the third goal. All things considered, 3 goals with such a short bench, not bad. I made some pretty good saves, some stuff I was really happy with. I mean, it's funny, the start of the season, we went undefeated until just before Christmas. And then this second half of the season, we win one, we lose one, we win one, we lose one. So, I mean, it was enough to get us into first place and keep us there. So, we'll be going into the playoffs in first place. I just hope we have the manpower to replicate what we did at the start of the season, because these teams are coming in hot, and we've got to match them and pull out the win.